you've got to advocate for yourself. Don't put yourself in a box like everyone else does. You know more than anyone what you exactly want. So if there's something that is not going to be something that's fruitful, it's not going to produce flowers for you, and you know this deep down, if you continue to feed into the thing that's not serving you, the petals will fall off of you, right? You're like this huge big flower, and the things that you do are kind of the seeds or the fruits of what you do. So are you letting your flower bloom and blossom, or are you letting it wilt away? And of course there's always seasons for different things, right? There are seasons where the flower is not going to bloom and blossom, but overall, if you can zoom out and see the big picture, and you know that there's going to be a season where you can in fact let these little petals blossom, then that's great. But you have to advocate for yourself and have this understanding with you that you are doing the things that you want to and need to for you in this life. Because the thing is, if we just sit in this and things are just falling away because we're too concerned about everyone else, imagine how that makes you feel. Do you think you'll have these big beautiful petals where you're like watering yourself? You have like a watering can, right? You're like feeding you, giving you nourishment. That's what leads to the beautiful garden. But if we don't feed into it, and as I said, there's seasons, right? Maybe if you have kids, maybe if you've got big projects on, you're doing like university work or whatever, there's going to be times where you can't fully pour into you, and that's okay, as long as you know as soon as you're done with X, you can move to Y, which is going to in fact create this beautiful garden for yourself. So it's advocating not in a way that's forceful or hard or in a way that's really going to ruffle feathers, right? It's just mainly about knowing yourself, knowing what makes your garden flourish. This is a hard thing to come by, especially in this day and age, because there's so much distraction and there's so many ideas, thoughts, implications, distractions, so many things going on. How do you disconnect from that and connect to you? Because look, this is just so beautiful and there's so many facets to you, and if you let one wilted flower, let's say, get in the way of you being able to be you, or like have fun or do the things that you want to, you won't ever fully blossom. But these things will happen, and you just sometimes have to just let them fall away, because this will lead you leaps and bounds. I was just thinking of like a trampoline, like you jump into the next thing because you're like, okay, now you've got space, that you've discarded this leaf that wasn't working for you. So both ways are possible and both ways are necessary, but it's more that you know you and that you're able to advocate in the sense of you decipher what feels good, what makes you feel like you're bouncing on the trampoline and you want to go to the next level, right? And if things fall away, it's not to wallow in it or to feel so heavy within it, because it makes it hard to move forward. It just, if there's one, it's like having a bad apple. It's like having one bad apple and then the rest of them are all get rotted too, right? If you focus too hard on it, what do you do if there's a bad apple? You remove it from the group and then the rest of them are fine. This is me trying to draw apples. And this adds to your garden, the fruitful garden, where everything's blooming and blossoming. So this is in the recognizing of you, what you like, what you want, what isn't working, letting it fall away, but not holding on to it too tightly, because we don't want to be rotting. No, please, we want to be thriving and enjoying and having energy and passion towards watering the garden. And this may look so different to other people. Some people might just be able to read their book in the morning in peace and quiet. Some people might be their morning coffee. Some people it might be traveling the world. You know, everyone's different, and it's not one size fits all. So this is the advocacy bit for you. You. You're at the center of this flower. And once you are able to let your flower blossom, bees will find their way to you. And it's not bees that are annoying, it's bees are very necessary for life, and this is how they carry their like nectar, and this is how they make the world blossom too. You are the flower, you are the bee, and if you're in your full expression by doing the things that make you bloom, everything else around you will become more in this bloom. So overall, be kind to yourself, understand yourself, and move with what feels right in your center.